problem with most people's bedrooms is there never seems to be enough space, especially if you share with another person. Well, I've got some really good ideas, probably ways you've never thought of to add more storage. And while we're at it, let's add some style and softness to make this a beautiful haven you'll love to come home to. We all know about flat pack cabinets. Basically, that's what your kitchen is made from. You've got the wider ones as base cabinets and the narrower ones up top. Well, there's no reason why you can't use flat pack cabinets in the bedroom as well. By installing flat pack cabinets from wall to wall in here above the bed, it means we can totally max out the storage in this space. Now we're making sure that they're high enough to go well above the bed. Got that, muscles? So Dazzler is cheating a little bit. He's used this long length of timber just to kind of take some of the weight while we install these.
Cameron loves me.
Just because we're installing kitchen cabinets in the bedroom doesn't mean to say it needs to look like a kitchen. I want to jazz up the doors to give it the appearance of built-in furniture wall to wall. I'm using thin MDF. This is affordable, you can buy it off the shelf from Bunnings, and you just need to draw up your shape on the door, just with this curve at the top with a straight side, and I'll do a smaller one on the other side so I get a bit of a reflection going on. Safety gear always a must. Then with this side, we can actually flip it over and just bring it in 100. So there is a slight match there on both sides and just down. To stick these panels down, we need to use PVA glue. If you're always getting messy with PVA glue, here's a really great tip. Use a paint roller. So just get it on evenly all over and stick the two pieces together. So I'm using aqua enamel in two different shades, grey and white. I want to keep this room soft and calm, so now I'm just doing the white over this section, so I'll have a two-tone effect. If you're on a bit of a tight budget and you actually need some more bedroom storage, you really can't go past online second-hand furniture. I mean, they look pretty good natural, but I think in our room we want to go for that fresh, bright look, so I'm going to hit them with the white spray paint. For the rattan drawer fronts, the spray paint is ideal. It just means it won't clog in the weave. Now, for the body of the cabinet, all it really needs is a very light sand. It's best to just go on with a stain blocker undercoat. That stops this brown from rising through. And then I can go over it with a normal aqua enamel using a roller. These cabinets up top, well, they're not going to be accessed all that often, so we've added these catches just to keep that neat, clean, seamless line. For the lower cabinets, we've chosen to open them upwards, and the great thing about that is they get held in place with these cabinet stays, so you can put in what you need to, and when you're done, it just closes down. Overall, this has made such an incredible style statement to this room, plenty of storage, and the best part, it hasn't taken up any floor space at all. What I want to share with you now is how to dress a bed properly, starting from the base up. Now, in my opinion, you cannot go wrong with a mattress protector, which wraps fully over the mattress and tucks in underneath. Another great thing, it is completely machine washable. It's like a luxury hotel already. I'm using a wool quilt for this bed, really great if you suffer from allergies. Now, everyone has their own favourite way of putting on your doona cover. This is how I do it at home. Basically, I spread the quilt out on the bed and I turn the doona cover inside out. And I grab it with my hand. So that's one corner, other corner with the other hand. Flip, 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 and on goes the cover. It's exactly how it gets done at my place. It works every time. Now, if you want to make some artwork for the bedroom, it's easy enough to do. You don't have to spend a fortune. You could just frame up very simple little black and white pictures. That would work well. Or if you've got some scraps of paper like these lying around in your craft kit, you can just cut them out in little arch and soft organic shapes to suit. As you can see, there's no real skill to this. I'm just mixing and matching some shapes and circles, soft curves, just gluing them together in a couple of different textures. So just make a little collage, frame them up, and they're going to look absolutely perfect. So you don't have to be a Monet to get a little bit of personal art on the wall. And it's good too because look, they tie in the colours well. By having these wall-mounted lights, got a little bit of bedside reading. I think that's really good because it leaves us all of this space nice and clear to dress afterwards. Now for the controversial part, how to dress the bed with pillows. Now my favourites would always be Euro pillows. I like to have them at the back. I think it gives you something nice and soft to lean against. If you do choose to have 2 bed pillows like this, I would go one firm and one quite soft because sometimes, you know, you just like to have a little bit of variety. With the scatter pillows, one pillow here, one with a slightly different texture on the side, one with a bit of velvet at the front. I reckon that's all you need. And honestly, it does depend on how well you get on with your partner, as I say, as to how much of all this you want to embrace. So down on the bedside tables, we'll add this nice little selection of vases, coral. Some of your favourites would be perfect here. Here's another great tip. If you're looking for the perfect bed throw, why not get another doona cover? You can actually lay it across the bottom of the bed. Great colour contrast and really nice texture. Thinking back to the way this room looked before, it was filled with clutter, bits and bobs, and basically stuff that didn't have a home. It looked pretty sad. Now look at it, you wouldn't even believe that this is the same room. We set out to achieve a space that was clean and most of all clutter-free. And by choosing a monochromatic colour scheme, it means that this space is gender neutral, really important. Everybody is welcome here.